this is Gundam 28609, and we're going to randomize these names 5 times. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We've got Annie Lee on the top and Caleb Hui on the bottom. My car broke into a week and a half ago. It's insured, and the day after I opened the Gundam got started attack. That's insane. That has to be like the world. That's like fate, surely. It cannot not be. Alrighty, let's do this. Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan, and the creator of I can't remember if the creator or the voice actor of Team Rocket as well. It was not too long ago. Ooh, we have Jan and The Witch and the Bride. Ever into Gundam anime growing up? I wasn't. I didn't find out about Gundam until I was much older. And I do love it, but I'm very intimidated by it. I think I would love one day to like build a Gundam set. Oh, we have Big Zam in the R+. Because I've built like very small figure sets, but nothing like as extreme as a Gundam. So it scares me, but I think it would be a lot of fun. But I haven't touched the anime at all. I feel like the closest is like Evangelion. Voice, meow, yes, yes. Voice, yeah, a number of cool things. Which is, yeah, unfortunate, but their legacy well and truly lives on. And Blitz Gundam and Iron Fisted Discipline. But no, I do have to say currently, when you walk into like a hobby store, like Metro Hobbies, or there's one in Sydney that I really like, and I'll look at all the anime figures and I'll be like, cool. And then I'll look at all the Pokemon figures and I'll be like, cool. And then I walk into the Gundam section and I'm like, this is too extreme for me. Yes, Evangelion is so good. That's like one of my top animes, I would say. Ooh, we have Gundam Aerial Rebuild in the LR. And also recently, completely opposite side of the spectrum vibes, but I recently watched Free Run, and I love it so much. I cannot wait for the next season. It was absolutely gorgeous. I see why everyone's been raving about it. Caligula Atha and Unicorn Gundam Destroy model in the LR. Gundam Sandrock and Legao. Gundam also is very political. Oh, fair. I didn't realize that. I guess it kind of makes sense. But definitely not what I expected. I think it's the most bizarre and disappointing ever of the first Neon Genesis Evangelion anime. When I was first like watching, because I feel like the like series, totally fine, chill, love that. And then you start getting into all the movies, and I remember when I was trying to like watch them all, I got so confused because there's all the different like numbers and the 0.5s and the whatevers, and then half of them are like mixed together, and I didn't even know where to start. So I just kind of watched like all of them, but half of them doubled up. I got very confused very quickly, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. But I definitely think I liked the series when it was just like the series, and I didn't have to worry about anything else. And I also will always complain about the lack of Masato merch. Even in Japan, it was just like, there's so much Asuka, there's so much Shinji, you got all the like the Avas, so much of that. But no Masato. The only Masato stuff I could find was like in secondhand stores, buried away. And I bought pretty much everything I found, which was like 4 things. So that was good fun. Except, no, I tell a lie. There were a few that I didn't buy because they were like figures, but they were incredibly expensive. I bought some of the cheaper figures that I found, but there were some that were just like clearly like very limited edition and very spicy, and they were very priced. And I was like, nah, I don't need those. That's okay. We have Noins Aries and Duo Maxwell in the R+. Gun Cannon and Justice Gundam in the LR. But no, I think I never thought that I watched anime growing up. And I thought that like the first anime that isn't really an anime that I ever watched was Ruby. And then I realized that there's a number of animes that they used to air on the ABC when I was a kid that I genuinely just thought were like normal animated shows but were actually animes. And so I'm slowly like realizing that. I know Vampire Knight was one of them. And then oh my god, what was it? Del Toro Quest? I didn't realize that. I thought those books just got made into like a normal series, but they got made into like a whole anime, which is awesome. And I'm sure there were others that I just haven't picked up on yet, but I just found it so funny that I'd been watching these for years, and then it turned out that they were anime all along, and my little brain just didn't know the difference. We have the foil resource. Shazaku 2 and Buster Gundam in the LR. We have Unicorn Gundam Unicorn Model and Wing Gundam Zero in the LR. In the States we had Toonami, sister network of Cartoon Network that showed a good number of brand new at the time anime and classics. Oh my god, that's awesome. See, I think for us in Australia, it was just lumped on like another kids channel. I think it was just ABC3, which was like slightly older kids. It was like ABC2, which showed like little kids, like play school and that sort of stuff. And then we had ABC3, which was like slightly older kids. And that was the one that had like the anime and stuff, but they just mixed it in with the normal stuff. Like there was no, at least as far as I'm aware, because obviously I didn't even know it was anime at the time, but from my understanding there was no like indication that it was even like anime they were showing. It was just like they aired it just like it was another like, just like another kids TV show. Which I kind of respect, to be honest. I feel like it probably has converted a lot of people into anime without realizing it, like subtly converting them, which I think is kind of funny. I have an LR of Charles Gilgu. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I don't know if it should be like Zhuge. We have Gundam Aerial and Deep Devotion. And our very last pack for the break. We have Choo Choo's Demi Trainer and Duo Maxwell.